Hey everyone, this is Kara from Goddess to Goodness. Um, I am doing a video today. I felt guided to do a short read for 888 Lionsgate. Okay, this is like the spiritual new year. um, it's like our new year in January, but the Egyptians and ancient cultures actually consider this to be the like actual like new year. I'm just seeing if I can this looks good, I think. Okay, so anyways, I know I'm not the only one, but for those of you who are wondering, today I literally slept all day. I mean, I had a really long day yesterday on one of my properties for gardening, and so that it definitely whooped my ass. But I don't know, today it was like I couldn't get like enough sleep. And so I researched it because I'm like, am I like coming down with the flu? Like, am I sick? Like, what's going on? So it's actually symptoms of getting like spiritual downloads and things like that. And there are like energetic doors that are being opened right now. So just lighting some incense here. So tonight I'm burning some sandalwood and some goddess incense because I just felt like it was appropriate. So, oh, real quick before I go on, guys, I'm actually going to a concert tomorrow. So I will not be at Hotel Dalmatia doing readings tomorrow night. I will be back next Friday, but like I said, I'm going to do a short reading here tonight. And if you feel like you need something, if you do, like if you need a reading or something like that, hi Gabrielle, how you doing, honey? If you guys feel like you do need a reading, or there's something, you know, like that you need before next Friday or whatever, and this goes for any time, but you can actually just send me a private message, or you can email me at goddesstogoodness@gmail.com. And if you need a reading, we can set up a private reading. I do those all the time. So like I said, today I am so tired today, it's just not even funny. I'm literally drained. I thought maybe I had the flu or something like that, and I don't. So I researched it, and looking into this 8-8 Lionsgate, there are so many energies like cosmically right now where feeling tired or drained or whatever is actually one of the symptoms. And then we also have solar storms or something like that. And so that also like screws with like the electromagnetic fields and things like that. So I'm apparently like overly, yeah, ascension symptoms. Exactly, Gabrielle, exactly. And so again, it's like having like downloads. The dreams I had this morning were just crazy. And I mean, it wasn't like one dream. The dreams I've been having lately have been crazy, where like I'm having a dream within the dream, and then in the dream I'm telling my friend about the dream that I just had in the dream. Like, I mean, really like alternate reality kind of stuff. Yesterday or this morning I had quite a few, and it's just like, I mean, like messages are coming forth like from my guides like crazy. And you know, I do have a really special connection with one person in particular, and I swear to God, he was like sending me like messages or something like that, because I was like, what in the world? Like, it was just crazy. It was so clear and so obvious. I don't know. It just was very, and it wasn't like something, there was a difference. It wasn't, you know, my subconscious. It wasn't my imagination. It wasn't, it was just like really like clear cut, like real clear cut messages. And the same with my the messages from my guides. And I actually like woke up and did like a spread asking like what messages my guides had for me. And I mean, the messages were so incredibly clear. And a lot of good energy came in, like just really, really beautiful energy. And so I literally been sleeping on and off all day. But as I was sitting here, I don't know, something just kept saying, like, do a reading, do a reading, do a reading. So here I am, guys. I'm exhausted, but like I threw on a sweater and I did a little mascara here so I didn't look as dead as I feel. I literally feel dead. Hi, Renee. How you doing, honey? So guys, first I'm going to start out and I'm just going to do a real general energetic pull just for the Lion's Gate here. And so I'm going to start with my Brian Froud fairy oracle, and we're going to do a couple messages from my archangels. I always do it the wrong way. I love this deck. I got it from an artist. I think she's from like Ohio or something like that, but they're all her paintings and stuff. We're going to do a short tarot spread, and then I'm going to end with some guidance cards. And appropriately enough, I actually pulled one of my decks. It's ancient angels, like from the Kabbalah, and I just thought it was fitting, especially because like we are in the the new year, and Sirius, the star in Orion's belt, is actually the like spiritual sun or whatnot. Okay, and so that's it's the closest. It's when it's the closest to the sun, I believe, and that's part of like why the energies are so heavy, like not heavy, but just like very like high energy. Like I am like literally, I feel like I'm getting over the flu or having the flu or something like that. I've just been, like I said, wiped all day long, but in a good way. So all right, so I call in my archangels, my angel guides, fairy guides, and ascended masters, and I call in my Taku. And the other day I actually did a reading, and I called in my a dog of mine who passed away, but in life he literally was like my spirit animal. He was like, I don't know, he was like my very best friend. And I was like, you know what, I feel like sometimes, I know it's I feel like he's my spirit animal, like from the beyond. So I've been calling him in lately, and when I asked if he had any messages for me, the Ace of Cups came out, like it flung out of the deck, and I was just like, oh, like my little man. He was just such a good boy. So anyways, we're calling in Daco, who's my spirit guide. Okay, and like I said, guys, I will not be at Hotel Dalmatia tomorrow. I'm going to a concert. But if you do want to set up a private read for any reason, just go ahead and message me either on Facebook, or you can email me. And so right now I'm just shuffling the fairy cards here. We're just going to get like a couple of main cards for today's energies, okay? So again, calling in my archangels, angel guides, fairy guides, ascended masters, and Daku. Can I please have 3 cards for main energies for today? Oh my goodness. All right, that literally, and they're giving like, they do this. Sorry, guys. Okay, so I got some wild and crazy cards. Okay, so yeah, absolutely, Gabrielle. You just give me a call, or you can message me like anytime. Okay, so guys, talking about literally what I was just, I love my guides. It was literally what I was just saying. So we have Luath, I can never say it right. Luathas the Wild. Okay, this guy is like, he's the equivalent of like wand energy and tarot. So it's like very fast movement. Green light means go. This is the guy who's gonna like fuel your fire, and if it's like negative energies around, he's also gonna do that as well. But the cards that come up with this are not negative at all. So we have this guy, and he's like literally like, he's a spitfire, but he will take everything and accelerate it like fast. So that's like the first major energy coming in for today. So acceleration and movement, guys, movement forward. That's what's happening right now, and that's what this Lionsgate is actually bringing in. The second one, we have the Singer of Intuition. Okay, so this is again about, we talked about, like I talked about those spiritual downloads earlier, and like maybe getting messages from, like, it could be like from ancestors, from loved ones who've crossed over. But these are the things, it's like your intuition is going to be speaking even louder than it normally does, okay? So it's those little inklings and things that you get. Pay attention, because it is going to speak more loudly and more clear than probably you're used to. And this is going to go on to, I believe, the 14th. You may have noticed that it's kind of been like picking up since July 26th, I believe, but it's just going to get stronger. So pay attention to like dreams and things like that. Signs and signals for you. That could be like numbers, excuse me, that could be license plates, it could be like songs, anything like that. But if you feel like it's a signal, it is, okay? If it has a meaning for you and it kind of comes out of nowhere, that is the universe trying to communicate with you and get in touch with you, okay? We have Meet the Myomancer, okay? So this is like, I don't know if you guys can see this, but I just want to, so in the background here, like I'm trying to point them out specifically, like up here, and then there's like one over here. So it's about things being in the background that are like unseen or like hidden. Okay, and what this says is that there are things going, hi Trey, how you doing, honey? It says that there are things going on right now that are like unseen. Like the universe is kind of like, I saw a license plate the other day, which is crazy. It said alchemy, and I was like, are you fucking serious, dude? Like alchemy is like literally like creating something out of like two totally separate things to like make one, like one perfectly balanced, perfectly, you know, concocted thing, okay? Like one result, okay? And but it's like the perfect balance. So it's like a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and it's like not exact measurements. You got to keep going and measuring and like pouring and adding until it becomes absolutely perfect and coalesces in the way that it's supposed to. So this, what this card says to me is that that is what the universe is helping you, helping all of us with this 8-8 Lionsgate. It's actually doing that for us. It's like being the alchemist with all the things and all the work that we've been doing lately and all the effort that we've been putting in, the healing that we've been doing. Okay, this is what this is saying, is that the details, the things that are unseen to you right now, are coalescing in the background, like behind the scenes. Okay, so it like, I get this picture of like the Wizard of Oz where the Toto pulls the curtain back and he's like, pay no attention to that man behind the curtain. Okay, the universe is the man behind the curtain. Okay, and they're the ones like with the inner workings, like literally helping. We're the magicians. The universe is helping to, they're being the alchemist and taking what we're doing and like helping us to balance things out and like create, you know, just like absolutely the right condition for something to happen. And that's just like, that's, I love this. Okay, and this is crazy, all of these guys. We have the Singer of Courage, and it's a number 8. All right, now guys, this is what this is saying, is that this is literally like for what we've all been going through and like what things have, we have all these things that are kind of, we've been doing a lot of healing. There's been a lot of triggers. Things have come up, obstacles, challenges, things like that in the past. And hi, Sarah. How you doing, honey? And good, Trey. I'm so glad. And so what we have here is it's showing that like we are now coming up to the 8-8 Lionsgate. We are where we've been strong this whole time up until now. We have the courage of lions, okay? And it's like a lion's roar. Like, so where we've kind of been like building up to this, through this 8-8 Lionsgate, we are literally going to, like, you will hear the lion roar, okay? Because it's that courage and that endurance that we built up, and it's like finding strength in ourselves where maybe we didn't feel like there was, or maybe we weren't sure like what's happening. And again, it's that uncertainty of like not knowing what's going on, but be confident like a lion, because the universe is like, and I said this in my last reading, the universe is conspiring like on your behalf behind the scenes to make things happen and to make things take shape. Okay, and then, oh my gosh, I love this. My guys are so fucking cool, dude. Okay, so then we have the 9, and this is the Singer of Initiation. So that's exactly what this is, guys. We are being initiated into like a new timeline. All right, things may have been difficult in the past. They may have been challenges. They may have, we may have felt like we have been in like a certain, like wondering, like, where is this going? Like, what is happening? What's going on? Like, where am I going to end up? What's going to take shape here? And so we are being initiated into like into a new way and a new timeline. Like I said, like the things that you've been working for, you are going to see coalesce, manifest, and take shape from today forward. Today's the strongest of that. And this energy will like last into, I believe it's, I feel, for some reason, I believe it's into January or December. It's like for the next 6 months, I believe. Okay, because this is our spiritual new year. All right, not the calendar new year. So, but I believe this lasts up until the calendar new year. So this is the time where you've been doing the work and putting in the effort and making the changes in your life and healing like behaviors or programming that like wasn't serving you. You've been doing the releasing and the purging. Triggers, like fears have come up that we've been able to let go of because we've healed them. Okay, and so things are yeah, actually, Gabrielle, exactly. Thank you. Also, transmutation. So we're like taking those things that have been going on and we're transmuting them into light. But the universe is really like on our side, helping make this happen. And just interestingly, guys, this just cracks me up. So the way the universe is. So first we had the singer of intuition, a 7, okay, which is a number from the divine because it's the divine speaking to you. We have the number 8, which it's awesome because today's 8/8 and this is the singer of courage. And then we have the 9 right here and it's showing like that this is coming to completion. So we are like going through, it's been this, we are being initiated now. We've been hazed by the universe and now we're actually going through the actual initiation of this. So like really beautiful energies, guys. Okay, and like I said, I'm gonna pull a short tarot reading right here. Is there any deck, any specific deck that anyone wants to see me use? Just shout out if it like one strikes you. So this is the Good Tarot. All right, which the artwork is really beautiful. It's like really serene. There's like mermaids and fairies and unicorns in that one. I have Apocalypsis, which is beautiful. It's like ancient worlds. I kind of almost am drawn to this one because Sirius and this Lionsgate was like an ancient civilization type of thing. Like they know all about this. But that one. I have this beautiful Persian tarot deck, which is like very, very beautiful. And then lastly, I have my really silly, it's like mythical gods and creatures tarot deck. So I don't know. Is there anything, any specific one that anyone wants to see? I'll give you a second, guys, if you want to. If you don't have any preference, then don't worry about it. But I figured I would just give you guys an opportunity to chime in and see what strikes you. Okay. So I'm just waiting. All right, speak now or forever hold your peace, kids. Okay. All right. Okay. So, and I can always clarify with one of the other decks. So I feel drawn to this one. It's the Apocalypsis. And like I said, this is like ancient cultures like Greece, Greco-Roman, there's like Indian, Tibetan. So like, I don't know. I feel drawn to this one. So we're going to do this one. Egypt. I think I have to use this deck, guys. Okay. So Spirit, please tell me how these main energetic themes for today will be affecting us in our near future, please. And again, guys, this is just a general read. So if it doesn't resonate with you, it just doesn't. It's just the message isn't meant for you. And that happens sometimes, you know what I mean? But this is for the general, like general population, general collective. And so these are just the messages that Spirit's going to like want you to hear the most, okay? And so it looks like we did get a couple of comments here. Okay, fairies. Okay, of course, Sarah. Hi, Barb. How you doing, sweetheart? Okay, So, and fairies are definitely going to go in here. So I'll definitely be pulling from that deck too, Sarah. Okay. It's like one of my favorite decks. It's so pretty. All right. So spirit, I'm sorry. How will these energies be physically affecting us in our near future, like within the next few weeks? What will these energies be bringing in for us within the next few weeks? Okay. Let me get 3 cards for how these energies will be physically. Geez, they gave me like 100, but I'm going to take them because I feel it's like, okay, the energy is strong today. Oh, wow. Wow, dude, it's like literally confirming everything I just fucking said. Okay, all right. So, guys, our first card is the Princess of Pentacles. I don't know if you can see. But in this card, oh, that glare. There we go. In this card, she's pregnant. And it's not that she's pregnant literally, which, I mean, maybe some of you are. This card represents being pregnant with possibility. Okay, possibilities of like things taking shape in the physical realm. So Pentacles here is all about like stability. It's all about things showing up and manifesting in like in front of your face, something you can like reach out and touch, taste, smell, hear. Okay. So, and I don't know if you could see it in this card, but like she has like all these flowers around her, and like the sun, she's these rays of sun literally like shining down onto her belly. All right. And it's showing that like the things that like she's ready to birth are from the universe. Like or like with the, how can I say it? With like how can I say it? It's like literally being blessed by the universe. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. These are things that are being manifested, yes, because you did all the hard work and everything like that, but it's blessed by the universe. Now, if you notice what she's sitting on here, what she's sitting on is actually the Eastern symbol for the feminine component to energy. So we have the yin and we have the yang, the yin being the feminine, the yang being the masculine. We have in like South Asian culture, like Indian, it's the yoni and the lingam. Okay, so the yoni is the feminine component, the lingam is the male component, but they fit together, and that's what balances everything on the planet. Okay, so if you notice, the yoni that she's sitting on, that's about being receptive and drawing things in and receiving. Okay, that's the receiving energy. So right now we've been through this like masculine energy where we've been like doing like action, putting forth. Now we're in the receiving energy of receiving everything that we put the work in for. Okay, so now we're in this very beautiful feminine energy, all of us, and it's a feminine energy of receiving what the universe has like not only has planned for you, but what the universe has been being the alchemist of behind the scenes. Okay, so that alchemy is just ready right there, ready to be birthed, and like it's coalescing right here in the like spiritual womb. That's what this is. All right, and if you see, the lingam is not in this picture. She's in place of the lingam. She's sitting on the yoni waiting to birth this. It's like this new, it's going to be like a new era of your life, and I feel like it feels like that not just for me but for everybody, but it's like ready to go through the portal into a new beginning. Okay, and the same thing, that's like the same kind of energy here. When a baby is birthed, it's literally being birthed through a portal into a new world and a new beginning of possibilities. All right, the birds of paradise are up here, and you have the flowers where everything's flourishing. Okay, and then the hummingbirds right there are also like a symbol like of the divine. Okay, and it's just showing that like this is literally, she's ready to birth like new possibilities. Okay, and it's things that are in the physical that you're going to see manifest like actually in the physical, guys. Okay, the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles, he's sturdy, he's abundant, he's stable financially, he's stable emotionally. These are things that again, that this energy is bringing in, and you're going to see it manifest in your physical world. He has all these arms, okay, and it's literally to like he's carrying this pentacle up here, which is money. He has the flower, the lotus flower right here for like spiritual abundance and spiritual understanding, spiritual gaining. He has the shell here, which is like representative of again, like being like a new beginning, or like, and I'm hearing like go with the flow, okay, but it's like there's nothing he can't handle, all right. And down here he has like, you know, the scepter, okay, and it's just showing like he has this power. The peacock feather, it's this peacock feathers are signs of good fortune and you know, brand new beautiful things coming in. And again, he's standing on top of tree roots, so he's grounded, he's rooted. This dude's ready to fucking go. Like, he's literally ready to go. And it's just, again, and these are things that, again, that are in the physical, okay. We're seeing this take shape in our physical realm, okay. Our next card here, guys, is the Prince of Swords. So the Prince of Swords shows like very fast movement, and it goes along with that first card that I pulled. It's like everything coming in at like, you know, like it's very fast. This is going to be like possibly in regards to like communication of some sort. It could be like it could be about anything, folks. This is general. So it could be about a job. It could be about like a change of, you know, your living space. It could be about love. It could be about anything, but you definitely have like a message being brought into you very fast. Okay. And it could be, like I said, it could just, but it's like communication of a truthful sort. All right. There's like something like a truth being revealed, but it's coming in like very, very quick. This knight flies in. You could see he's flying in on his hawk, right? And he's ready to, like, he's got a sword of truth already pulled, and it's going to come in like lightning, all right? And again, this knight has like a Hawkeye vision, you know, like where he's like, it's like that targeted whatever. So this communication is coming in towards you. And again, it could be something that's going to manifest for you in the physical. So this could be something that you've been like hoping or wishing for or whatever, but like you're going to receive excuse me, you're going to receive a message regarding whatever it is you've been putting the work in for. Okay. And then we have the Six of Wands, guys, which is victory. All right. And this shows that this is like victory in your actions. So whatever actions that you've been putting forth, and like in regards to whatever situation it is, the Six of Wands shows that this will be victorious. Okay. You will see victory, and you will see again, like all the things that you've been putting in the work for, you're going to see them manifest. Okay. And it's going to bring about that feeling of being victorious, or like, yo, I worked so hard for this, like I earned this. Okay. And you did, like you really did. Our next card here is like Three of Wands. Three of Wands can mean a couple of different things. But again, like I said, the wands are fire energy. Okay. So wands are fire energy, creation energy. It's a very masculine energy. So this can have something to do with work, or it can have something to do with passion, or maybe both. It depends. You know, maybe your work is very passionate, like you do something that brings you a lot of passion, or maybe you work with somebody you're very passionate about, or something like that, or the idea and whatnot. But the Three of Wands shows like the planning of something. Okay. And so it just shows that like maybe whatever this victory brings in, maybe there's something being planned, or this can also mean that like you're waiting to like hear news on something. So or again, it can actually be, like I said, when you're going to have this communication come in, there's something ready to be birthed. The King of Pentacles here shows that it's going to manifest in a big way, in a very like, it's going to leave you feeling very stable and very fortunate, very prosperous, very abundant, okay, in all ways, all right? The Prince of Swords, again, like I said, this shows like a very quick communication, or a very like a truth coming in that's going to be, and it could be like a realization. It might not be a communication from another person. This could be something where it's like an epiphany that like hits you and you're like, oh my God, holy shit, right? But it's going to strike you in a way like that. There's like, and I don't know if I pointed it out, but there's like lightning in the background, and I mean, like, it's going to like hit you kind of like that, okay? So again, it could be something where something just it could be a message from somebody, it could be a realization or epiphany, it could be something that just, you know, kind of where like you hear of like a job that you wanted, like you kind of like just jump on it, let's do it. Sorry, I don't know why that popped in my head. Ride it. Okay, but the Six of Wands here shows that victory is coming along with whatever this is. All right, and then it begins the building of something new. There's something new that's going to be built. You will be maybe making plans to take action in a certain direction. It could be like maybe moving somewhere, a new job, something like that. And then, guys, the last card is the Fool, which is taking a leap of faith, like from your heart, with like, and this is all about a new beginning. It's the Zero card. So this is like a new, fresh start. This is something new and fresh, but again, it's like leading with your heart, okay? This isn't about being all up in your head and like, well, should I or shouldn't I? We've already been through that for the last like month or two. Now is the time where, with whatever is being birthed, okay, whatever is being birthed, that's going to bring in the stability, okay? It's going to come in very, very quickly. Like, it's, you're going to see like it happen like lightning fast speed. All right, there will be victory with this, okay? This is like them throwing a parade, okay? And then we like I said, the Three of Wands, so plans will be being made, like building something new in the future. And then the Fool is the new beginning, okay? Like embarking on a it looks like a passionate new beginning, because all that Wands energy is very passionate, and it's fire creation energy, okay? Leo also, but it's like taking it's leading with the heart, and maybe like taking, like I said, like a leap of blind faith. Like you see him and he's dancing on this tiny little, you know, mountain ledge or whatever it is, but he's like literally amongst the clouds, okay? Like, but he has faith that he's not gonna fall. He has faith to take, so he has the faith, and it's, again, it's the faith that everything that you want is coalescing in the background, even though you might not see it. Things are literally happening in the background here, okay? Like under the leaves, undercover, like out of your plain vision and your plain view, but your intuition is getting louder, and it's telling you, it's speaking stronger, and you're hearing it clearer. So the universe is telling you, please listen to that, because your intuition plus the courage that you've built up from these past few months, all right, that's literally bringing you into this, bringing us all into this period of initiation. We're being initiated into like a new life, a new way, a new things that we only wish could happen are actually going to happen. Like these things are actually going to begin showing up in your life in the physical, guys, in a very stable way. And like I said, this guy, he makes things happen again. Like green light means go. It's like very, very, very fast forward movement. Okay. Like almost like the picture I'm getting is like, you know, like some young dude like walking past like a fire hydrant and like slapping the thing off, and the water just comes pouring out, and you're like, no, wait, stop, like not yet, not. It's like, it's just going to happen like that, and things are going to be happening fast and quick and a lot all at once, but it's going to be like all the good shit, you know what I mean? Like all the good shit that we've been hoping for in like the last few months, the things that we've been really have been on our mind and trying to manifest, okay? Because like I said, we're the magicians. And Sarah, I got you with the fairy deck, okay? Oh my God, did I just pull the King of Earth? and Empress. Jesus. Dude, the King of Earth, this is the same card. This is the King of Pentacles, but in a different deck. I just cut the deck and it was right there. And then the Empress, this is like the woman version of that. It's like being that goddess self. She's fertile, she's abundant, she's ready to birth. Like this creative new, you know, this creative new life. Like there's abundance and fertility of making things new and being abundant with money, with relationships, stability. That was really freaking cool. So thanks, guys. Like I love these fucking guys. I love you guys. Anyways, okay, so Spirit, so I asked how will these affect us in the future? Okay, so Spirit, what actions, if any, do we need to do in order to manifest these things quicker? Or let's see, I might change the way I ask that. Okay, Spirit, what actions can we take to proliferate these energies? Okay, what actions can we take, please, to proliferate these energies? Okay, 2. And I'll do one more. Spirit, can I get one more card, please? Thank you. One more card, please. One more card. Okay, I feel like that one. Okay. And wow, guys, the bottom of the deck, which is overall energy, it's the 10 of Earth, which this is like stable, abundant, like with money, with relationships, with home, with family. It's like the happy family, the happy home and family card. So that's the underlying energy. That's super awesome. And just out of curiosity, what's the underlying? Okay, yeah. So, oh my God, dude. Okay. So again, underlying energy of the other deck. Oh, that wasn't the deck I used. Oh my God, silly girl. Okay. Oh my God, guys, the underlying energy of the other deck is the Ace of Cups. So like a new beginning in love. This could be like a new beginning with somebody you've been with or somebody new. Was I not just talking about the fucking magician, dude? We are the fucking magicians. Jesus. And then this is underlying energy, like I said, guys. So this is like what's underlying everything. This is the sub story of the main story. The Empress. I cut the deck, and the Empress comes out in this deck too. Oh my! Shut up, dude. Okay, all right. I can't even. This reading will go on forever if I keep going, so I'm not even going to. But okay, just this is an underlying energy in that deck. It's the Tower. So the Tower can represent like your world being shaken up, or like the deconstruction of something old into the reconstruction of something new. So Tower moments are, it's not about something being obliterated. It's about reconfiguring what's already existing. Okay, so this could be like a realization, like a way that you normally went about things, you don't go about that way anymore. But this is usually something that happens quick, like I said, with that lightning energy, that kind of brings in a feeling of like a breakthrough. It could be a pot of, and guys, honestly, with the cards around this is a very positive breakthrough. Okay, so the reason I was going crazy that it was at the bottom of that deck, right, is the cards that I just pulled from this deck. Sarah, I got you. The Tower came up. All right, so that's just my guides confirming again. By me seeing it in that other deck, it's just them confirming. Okay, and so okay, so the Tower, guys, again, this is like a reconstruction or a reconfiguring of things that maybe we thought about in a certain way or went about things in a certain way. And it's not that we're like, it's not like that anything's being like removed or like whatever, but it's more about reconfiguring it or reconstructing it in a certain way. Because once a Tower moment hits, it's like that initial like structure or building. All the pieces are still there. they just then have to be rebuilt and like put back together and assembled in a way that is stronger, more productive, um, more more stable, or works better for you, or you know, like whatever it is. But a tower moment, this right here, guys, this particular tower moment I see is being like very, very positive, okay? Like very, very positive, okay? We then have, after that, guys, we have the messenger of fire, which these are knights. So knights are the ones who like bring in the messages, and the knight of wands or the knight of fire, y'all, very passionate, okay? So very passionate news or communication coming in. It could be, again, you know, it could be like a career that like you're very, very Sarah, you're so funny. Oh my God. This could be like a message of passion from, again, it could be from like a romantic partner, a friend, somebody you love. Um, it could be a message regarding something. Honestly, though, guys, I don't know. I really see this because then we have temptation here is the next card. And you could see it. She's like laying on the apple. Her wings are outspread. She's relaxed. There's the bite out of the apple is a heart, and so then we have this treasure right down here at the bottom. We have apples hanging up here, and so temptation. When I say temptation, it's about all the things you've wanted. Okay, it's like about all those things that you've been passionate about. All right. The apple to me represents like knowledge, okay? But it might be like something coming to light that like you've known with your intuition. And then here it does, this passionate, beautiful thing that you've been thinking about or trying to manifest with that fucking magician. um, it's coming in for you, you know? And so it's like, you know, you may have been like wishing for like money and the stability and the, you know, trying to manifest you know, maybe, you know, a sense of freedom with your money, or, you know, maybe having like extra or being more stable in that regards. But what I find cool is like, not only is she like on the apple and she's relaxed, like she knows that like she's done the hard work, but then you have this tree up here where the things are, where you have more apples actually growing, and like, so this isn't just like a one-time like good luck thing. This is like what you've been passionate about is literally like coming in to be stable, guys. The ace of earth, this represents like a stable new beginning with like home, work, career, family, money. But again, it's stable. And so like, if this tower moment does involve love, I don't know, for some it may, it's a passionate new communication coming in from, you know, the person you love, the person who loves you, okay? And it may have been something that's been, you know, maybe a temptation for both of you, you know what I mean? Where like you guys look at each other and you see all of that, like the stability, the passion, like your heart knows, okay? Like I said, the apple is knowledge, but there's that heart, okay? So it's like your heart knows, like your heart has been speaking to you. Even if this is about a job or a career or a move or something, your heart has been speaking to you. And again, we spoke about the intuition in the beginning, okay? So this is just confirming that like your intuition is becoming stronger, but the universe is urging you to listen to it, you know, with clearer ears there. And again, these things, okay, is going to bring in that stability, a new beginning with stability. All right. And guys, the page of water, this so much says to me like a message of love, okay? Like pure, innocent love. All right. If this isn't about love for you guys, this really can mean excuse me, it's going to be an offer, like an offer. And when I say an offer, it's going to come in a message of some sort, like, or like somebody wants like that fresh new beginning. It's like that new beginning of love, but it has that purity of like a, like of like a child's heart, you know what I mean? Like where it's sincere. That's the word I'm looking for. It's like sincere, it's pure, okay? And it's like pure emotion, pure feeling, pure love, and it's going to come in like that. Like there's no hidden agenda, there's no and even if this is about a job or something like that, it's going to be like pure of heart, okay? Like a child's heart. It's going to be very, like I said, very pure, but this, because it's water, does have emotion involved in that. So it's however it resonates for you guys. I don't, you know, that's up to you. If it resonates, great, and if it doesn't, then maybe it isn't for you, or maybe it just wasn't the time for you. But again, like, take it how it resonates, because it can be, it's just a very pure, heartfelt offer. And in this card, I find it interesting, you have the lotuses at the bottom. You can see that there's like one there and then like one over here. So lotuses, actually, like the rhizome grows in like the dirtiest, muckiest mud. You know, it's disgusting usually, like where they grow. But then on top of the water with this lily pad, you have this beautiful lotus that like rises out of, you have this purity that rises out of the muck. Okay, and that's kind of the point here. The universe is saying that there's like something pure, like very pure, that is arising out of something like kind of like icky and mucky, or that was mucky and icky. Okay, so like I said, guys, I'm gonna be a little short with this today. We're already at 45 minutes, so it's not short, but it is. For me, it is. And so right now I'm gonna pull from my emanations deck. This is Ancient Angels. Okay. Oh, I love that. Okay, and on the bottom is Sandalphon. He's the earth angel. So again, we're talking about things manifesting like on earth in the physical plane, and it's Sandalphon. Metatron's his twin, and it says, sorry, angel of a new life. So this goes along right with the energies, guys. This is so cool. I love this reading. So anyways, Ancient Angels. Let me just shuffle this a couple times. Ancient Angels. What is it that you want to tell us for today? What is it that you want us to know regarding the Lionsgate energies? Okay. And so, Ancient Angels, what is it that you would like for us to know regarding the Lionsgate energies? Okay. All right. So, what is it that you would like for us to know? And we'll just pull one more. One more? Is there any other messages, angels? Do we have any other messages? Any other messages, guys? For 8-8 Lionsgate. Angels, our messages. Okay. I was going to say, if it doesn't come out, then we're done. Okay. So, wow. Wow. Dude. All right. I kind of wish I had the book. Sometimes I read from the book, and like most of the time I don't. But I may actually get up and go get it. I feel like I'm supposed to. Okay, so hold on. Before I speak in this, guys, just hold on for like 1 second. Let me just go get this book really quick. Okay, sorry. Hold on. Okay, yeah, I totally feel like I'm supposed to give like an additional message from this. So I'm going to speak on it first, and then I'm going to read out of the book. Okay, so it's Shahakiel. Shahakiel, okay? Shahakiel is Angel of Sky. So what I get from this card is that this is like, wow, it's about like the giving and the receiving, okay? But it's also about the connection between like the inner and the outer. So as within, so without, as above, so below, okay? Again, with the yin and yang energy. So it's we've been putting in the work and like really like, you know, going forth and doing all of our work is in terms of like healing and like being that fucking magician trying to manifest that shit. And again, like I said, as we're doing that, the universe is being our alchemist. So they're taking everything we're doing and they're like conforming it, you know, or not conforming, configuring it. Okay, so it all fits together right. And it coalesces into this like perfect, beautiful new thing. Okay. And so I don't know if you could see this. So in the background behind his head, I mean, I look at this in two ways, almost like a halo, But what I love about these angels is they're not like the angels, you know, that we're like all used to seeing. They're not like foofy and whatever. These angels are like fucking powerful, magnificent beings. Okay, they're just powerful and like just like remarkable. Okay, and the artwork that demonstrates these is just amazing to me. But anyways, in the background, it's almost like a halo, but it's almost like like Fortune's wheel in traditional tarot. So Fortune's wheel is kind of almost showing like what Fortune's wheel, the wheel of fortune or Fortune's wheel says in traditional tarot is like there are karmic cycles that are like that like either are going on or finishing up, but like Fortune's wheel is like karma. Okay, and when I talk about karma, these are things that like we carry from past lives. These are like like spiritual lessons that we have to go through or whatever. If you've noticed in your life, you look back and there's like you know, repeating patterns, like either in relationships or jobs or behavioral patterns, and it like you look back and you're like, wow, it happened like over and over and over again. And then like once your thought process changed, that's like the key that like releases you from that karma. The reason you're going through it over and over again, and again, the fortune's wheel is also karmic wheel. Okay, but the reason we go through those things over and over and over again is because it's karma. You have to like learn that lesson and like be able to be like, oh wow, okay, like no, I'm not supposed to do that anymore. That's why those things keep repeating. If it's like partners that you're with, or you know, like I said, situations that keep coming up and it's like they're all slightly different but mostly the same. That's karma trying to like wake you up, and like you have to like do something different to step out of that karmic cycle. Okay, so what I get from this card is, like I said, like we've all been doing the work. We've been releasing ourselves from those karmic patterns and those karmic cycles. And like I said, like he has one hand up like this, and then the other one's out like this. So it's like one hand is like giving, you know, and the other one is receiving. So like, you know, I feel like we've been like giving the work and like giving like, you know, stepping outside of ourselves and you know, really, and it could be the other way around. We're receiving, yeah, like we're almost like receiving like that inner light, you know what I mean? And like as we receive it, then we put it into action and give it back out, and that's what's going to release us from this karmic wheel. Okay. And then yeah, like the rings around him, even like these rings around him, it's just like again like showing that like kind of like it's a beautiful symbiotic like relationship of like you know, like as we learn and as things change but new things come in, and we're able to like live our lives in like new and fresh ways. But again, it's like that cycle of you know, like taking it in to learn and then putting it excuse me, into practice. Okay, here we go. Angel of Sky. Let me just hold this up for you guys. Okay. So okay. So the shield bearer and the gatekeeper who stands outside the gateway between Angelarium and the expanse of existence. A benevolent figure whose compassion knows no bound or equal. Shahakiel blesses and protects, shielding us from storm and fire alike. The sky forms a ring around the earth many times over. Its movement forms the clouds, obscures the sun, and reminds us that Shahakiel stands guard. Signs: a shield, a ring, a blessing hand. Okay. And so, yeah, again, guys, what I get from this, the shield bearer and the gatekeeper, okay, who stands outside the gateway between Angelarium and the expanse of existence. Okay, so this is like the angel that stands in between the realm of like the angels and the expanse of existence. Okay, like like we are on this earth and we are existing at this point. He's a benevolent, or they, whatever, a benevolent figure whose compassion knows no bound or no equal. So not only does Shahakiel bless and protect, okay, so they are blessing you, and at the same time they're protecting you. They're shielding us from storm and fire alike. The sky forms a ring around the earth many times over. Its movement forms the clouds, obscures the sun, and reminds us that Shahakil stands guard. Again, so this is like our divine like protector. And like I said, like when we go through those karmic things, again, it's like things that they may feel like so horrible at the moment, but again, it's like that constant where we are like being blessed and protected at the same time. Karma might feel like the worst thing ever at the moment, but actually, in fact, it is a blessing. All right. And I feel that we are just at this point where we are able to like release these things. Okay. And then we have, hold on. So, yeah. Shalelgiel. Okay. Angel of Snow. And now with this card, Angel of Snow, you guys ever like see it snow and it's like you step outside and everything's muffled, like all the sound is muffled, and you see the snow just not blowing or whizzing around, it's just gracefully falling from the sky, and everything, like all the sounds are muffled, and it's almost like you could almost feel like you're the only one on the planet at that moment, where there's like nothingness and everything's covered in white, like, and it's just like a blank slate. That's what this is saying, guys. That's where we are right now. That's absolutely like where we are right now. It's just like that. And I don't want to say like calm before the storm, because that's not what it is. It's not a storm. Hi Jen, how you doing? It's not a storm at all. It's like that quiet serenity. Like right before the big thing happens, we're kind of all in this like quiet, like serenity, like right now. Like it's just this like, it's almost just like at peace. Like I don't know. Like I get this like I could like actually see myself like when it's like you walk outside and even the cars like driving by, if there's any, they sound like completely muffled. It's almost like you can't even hear it, right? It's just like this, I don't want to say nothingness, but it's like, it is, but it's like beautiful, right? It's like the calm before the, okay. So that's like the best way I could like explain it to you, because that's like what I was like saying in like my, like, that's like what I was saying. Hi, Janie. So Angel of Snow. Let me hold this up. The bravery of happiness in the face of sadness. Happiness that stands against the stark cold and does not shiver. The winter is heralded by the fall of snow as Shalelgiel dances. Each step is unique as the snowflakes that frolic about this angel. The quiet reveler of winter, Shalelgiel, moves over the rime, a bright and joyous visage amidst a harrowing landscape. Its presence brings relief to those who seek escape from an overburdened world. Take refuge from what ails you. It is time to recover. So yeah, guys, this is like all about like that. Yeah, like it's like that sense of like meditation, like that peace and quiet. Okay. So it's telling you right now, like you are your dreams and your aspirations. You've been through the karmic wheel. Okay. You've been there, right? The sun is coming out. You're starting, your world is beginning to be illuminated. The things that you've been trying to be that magician for are coming to light and coming to illumination. The universe is being your alchemist, and they are literally like blessing and protecting like what you've been working for. And it's telling you it's time. You've worked so hard. It's time to like rest, rejuvenate, and like recover. Okay, like take that quiet, that peace and quiet for yourself, because things are fucking speeding up, guys. Like I said, like things are gonna be off the fucking hook. All right, we got this guy telling us, and we also have this guy. So your everything you wanted is coming into manifestation right now. All right, but it's going to come in fast, so you take either today or tomorrow to like rest, rejuvenate, and recover. All right, because you're going to need it, like lightning, kids, like lightning. And then one last message from my archangels. So Archangel Michael is like one of my favorites, and Archangel Raphael, but because of the spread, I'm going to call in Archangel Chamuel and Archangel Jophiel and Archangel Zadkiel. please, what messages would you like for everyone to know, please? Can I have a couple more cards for what is it you would like everyone to know, or to keep in mind, or who they can call on, okay, during this time. So archangels, okay, there we go. So our first one was King David, strength. Strength came out. Strength came out. There we go. Yeah, like it came out somewhere. Singer of courage. Remember, guys? And then where is it? There we go. And the singer of initiation. So we've carried on that strength. All right. King David was actually he was a slave, and it's in the Bible. He was a slave. The king liked him so much that he then made him like now, he was a slave, so he was in prison. He was a prisoner of war. And, prison life, like, especially like in biblical times, I'm sure it was fucking terrible. Okay. But whatever it was, is he created a rapport with the king at the time. The king liked him so much that he began to give him like little jobs where like, like he was allowed to like pass out food like to the other, other slaves or like whatever. But he'd give him these little like rewards and like whatnot. And then he started to like actually like ask his advice and started to like bring him in on like decision making stuff. And this is a guy who went in a place that was not his. He manifested going from a prisoner of war to becoming a king himself. So it's strength, guys. Stay strong. And all that strength that you've been building up until now, it's going to pay off. You're going to see it pay off because you are being initiated into a new timeline. This is new, guys. It's brand new. You're being initiated. All right. And so other messages from archangels. So your divine guardian, guys, when you feel like you're unsure or you can't hear your intuition, I'm being guided to tell you, call on your divine guardian. So remember I said earlier, if you watch earlier in the video, I did say that like my dog in life, Daku, I love you too, Janie. My dog, Daku, he like, when he was alive, he was just like, I don't know. There was like something, like he was like my literal best friend, but like not only my best friend, but it was like, I don't know, like I just felt like we were like connected somehow or something like that. And like, I know that sounds like wackadoo, I get it, but I swear to God, like he was like my protector. I swear to God, the universe like gave him to me to like for that reason. He was my spirit animal. So the other day I got like the idea and I was like, I feel like he's my animal, like my animal spirit guide. Like, I kid you not. So I called him in and I was like, Daku, I'm like, do you have any messages for me? And I shuffled the cards once and the Ace of Cups literally flung out. And that is like, just like all the love in the world. And I don't know, it was just fucking beautiful. And so I really just feel like, it's whoever you feel like your divine guardian is. If it's a grandma who passed, I have a few people that I do call on, like actually human souls. But yeah, when you feel like you can't hear the intuition or it's unclear or murky, but like I said, during this time it's going to get louder. So but again, your divine guardians are the ones who push messages forward to you through intuition and through signs and things like that. Oh, Janie, I just love you so much. Oh, Sarah, I know you remember Daku. I know he's still with me though. He's my little man. So anyways, guys, we also have coming in is their messages is healing miracles. Okay, so like I said, we've been going through this like rough patch where everything seems like it's been like just fucking rough, like, these past hurts come up, we heal them, we have like an ego death, we're fine, then all of a sudden some other trigger comes up, we heal that, we go through another ego death. And for the past few months, that's like how it's been. But again, that is releasing the karma that we carry through from our past lives. Okay, so healing miracles, that's what's going on now, guys. Like, this is a very abundant time, and those things that have been our triggers lately and have been coming up, and we've been having those ego deaths and seeing like what's not working for us, and like, you know, like letting, there's people in our life who aren't around anymore. There's going to be people who were in our life who are coming back. There's going to be the release of old jobs and situations to make room for the new. I said that in one of my last readings. You can't hold on to all the old stuff and expect to enjoy all the new stuff, okay? So really, literally, what we've been going through was everything. It was just it was cleaning the house, guys. Get rid of the old, make room for the new, because we have become initiated, right? Okay, we're initiated. Okay, and so the last message from our archangels is just faith. And when I say faith, it's that blind faith, it's that leading from the heart, it's taking the risk, because when our heart speaks, guys, it's actually like our intuition. That's like how your intuition speaks to you, is like what's in your heart. So it's about taking that leap of faith, guys, like that, you know. And I just did it recently. Like, if there is somebody you love, if there is something you love, do it, guys. I recently just like poured my heart out to somebody, not in like any way, but I was like, you know what? I got to tell you, like, I don't know if you know this, but I am like literally so grateful for having met you, for knowing you. Like, you have changed my life. Meeting you has just made me like a better person. Like, and I'm not really in communication with this person at all, but I'm like, I just had to tell you, like, life was too short. I don't care if I look stupid. I don't care if I look silly. I really don't give a shit. I don't care if you respond. I don't care if you feel the same way. Doesn't even matter. I just want you to know how much I have for you, and for like what you inadvertently did for me. You have no clue, but I am a better person because I met you. And I felt the need to just say that. And I was like, I just wanted you to know that. Have a beautiful day, have a beautiful life, like whatever. But I just wanted you to know, like, that without you. Sorry, I don't know if like my neighbors are throwing people against the ceiling or something down there, but that scared the shit out of me. Um, but anyways, like my whole apartment shook. Like, but like I said, guys, this is all about like taking that leap of faith and doing it from your heart, because your intuition knows what's right. And someone asked me a couple of Friday nights ago at Hotel Dalmatia, like, how do I know if it's my intuition, and how do I know if it's my ego and my mind? The mind will usually speak and create feelings of fear or anxiety, and it'll be like repetitive, like over and over and over and over and over, like on a fucking loop. Okay, your intuition doesn't speak like that. Your intuition, you're welcome, Trey, love you back. Your intuition is, and thank you so much, Trey, I appreciate you sticking through. Your intuition is going to speak a lot, like a lot quieter, and it's going to be very gentle with its messages. And you're going to know, because it's not going to come from up here where and it's not going to create stress either. Intuition does not create stress. Intuition comes like from here, like from your heart, your gut, okay? And it's going to be like just very like, it's not going to be complicated either. All right, so that's how you can know the difference. Again, guys, I won't be at Hotel Dalmatia tomorrow. I'm going to a concert. But if you guys feel like you need a reading that's like more personal towards you, regarding like a personal circumstance or situation, I do personal readings all the time. Go ahead and message me. You can message me on Facebook. You can email me at GoddessToGoodness@gmail.com. Also, guys, I am going to do a tarot class, like a beginner's tarot class, but I was guided to, because I'm like, you know, I could just teach people basic tarot, but I feel like I want to teach a basic tarot class that helps like heal and guide, like that people can use for personal development. Okay, so it's not just about like a parlor trick where you can like read for friends and stuff like that. Of course, you could take what I teach you and do it for fun like that and like whatever. But it's going to be a tarot class that teaches tarot for personal development and personal healing. Okay. And I just feel like that's really, really important. And I asked my guides the other day, and I'm like, like a basic tarot class is just so basic. Like, like where am I supposed to go? And that was the message that I received, was that I'm supposed to um, teach, teach how to use these cards in order to help guide us in the right direction, help heal ourselves, and to help, create better lives and better circumstances for ourselves through love. Okay, so I love you guys so much. Thank you so much, and happy 8/8/8. And now that I did this reading, I don't feel like sleeping anymore. I slept all day long. I swear to God. But it's, again, one of the symptoms of, like they say, like ascension symptoms. So thank God I had the day off today, or I took the day off. Okay, I love you guys so much, and I will see you soon. If you need me, don't hesitate to get a hold of me. Okay, love you. Bye.